Hey guys, it's the Wiggle. Double dipping again in the videos. I finished up. I think on the last video I said that thing was like 30 minutes, but it's 47. And good workout. It's low key. It replaces yoga. Now, P90Xers know that yoga is long. I mean, it's like P90X yoga is like 167 hours, and that's like if you skip the talking. It's hard to fit in there sometimes. Everybody says don't skip the yoga because your body does need it, but there's a workout to skip, and I know me very well. I'm just kidding. I like the yoga workout. If you really just buy into the program itself from the beginning and just say I'm gonna go with it, yoga's a part of it, and you're gonna do every part the best that you can do it. I always felt that yoga was kind of your recovery day in the week. As hard as I like to bring those lifting workouts, yoga was always a welcome exercise. This thing's it has a lot of the same elements to begin with, and then it kind of goes its own way. But it's all very lickety split. Like just um, you're not doing high impact stuff, stretching and holds, and just some core flexor moves, but you keep a steady pace throughout, and that's good. I have the hiccups because I'm eating. I thought I'd make a video and just, you know, of me eating. I'm not going to do that because I like eating too much. I'm having a bowl of brown rice with salsa, and we have some fish fillets. Eat more fish. Super awesome source of protein, and one of the reasons that I became a subscriber to Fitness Awaits was on one of his videos early on when he talked about buying groceries for P90X. He told me he lived in Alaska. Well, not me personally. He told everybody. And apparently in Alaska you can do a thing called dip net fishing. And it's where you can go to the river or wherever the river meets the ocean, where salmon migrate to spawn. You know, they go from upstream and shit. If you're a resident of Alaska, you can just take a net and get what you want. That's terrible. I pay anywhere from $14.99 to $8.99 a pound for salmon. Needless to say, I don't get fresh salmon very often, and I don't like you because of it. I'm just kidding. I wish that I totally. Not worth moving to Alaska. I'm from originally from Southern California, and me and cold weather do not get along. Even here in I spent some time on the East Coast in the DC area, and shit is it cold there. And now I live in Ohio, which is more like the East Coast than it is West Coast, for sure. There's seasons here, and that's why I like it. But cold sucks. I never grew a taste for it. One day of winter is enough. Um, Where was I going with this? So yeah, so he would. He said his wife like took a net and caught a giant load of salmon, and then had to pay. They could just get it. Dip net fishing. I tell all kinds of people that story because it amazes me. Um, After going through P90X, and I mean, I feel I have more goals to do, physically speaking, with P90X, but more so, I've kind of, certainly didn't grow it. I'm in a different place. So I like to do other things as well, and as a part of it, like people realize that I've lost weight. They realize I've in better physical condition, and I'm not shy about it. Like I'll tell anybody that wants to ask. And one of the things that I always tell people is to eat more fish. If I could get one person to change one meal to a healthy meal of like fish and brown rice, um, you could see that in dividends. My God, it's a it was a shock to my body when I went through P90X the first time because I was all junk food. And by junk food, I mean food with very little nutritional value. Now I read labels and packages and I know what I'm putting in my body. And actually, it's a whole lot easier to eat clean than it is to eat dirty. Just for the simple fact that, like, I know what's good and I know what's bad now. There's only a few good things, and there's a whole lot of bad stuff. So I tell people to eat more fish. Eat more fish. Um, I don't eat red meat anymore, almost at all. No more beef. I just don't do it. I don't have a taste for it anymore. Uh, I fill up on fish, so that's my awesome tip of the day is eat more fish. I'm not exactly sure where that story ended up going. Let's quick synopsis real quick. I'm eating rice. I wish that everyone would eat more fish. I wish that Fitness Weights would make a video and mail me free salmon. I think that covers it. Oh, and Insanity is a group. That's all. No, close to it. A lot of new faces lately. I see more and more new people. Anomaly over there who just started, and if you're not with him, find it through my subscriptions or anybody's. I know Paul's over there, and Cast Cast Avo 5 is there, and he's great. He just started like day 2 plyometrics, and you just gotta love when a guy comes in there with a kick-ass attitude. It always makes you feel good. And I like remembering, uh, like I'll watch your guys' videos and remember where my head was, and like the first time I hurt myself. I remember the first time I hurt myself on P90X, the very first round. And it ultimately was the round that I quit on. I was doing plyometrics on the first week of the second phase, and my brother-in-law stopped by. So I stopped because I don't. It just doesn't come by all that often. So I stopped exercising so I could kind of bullshit with him because whatever. And then when he left, it was like 45 minutes to an hour later. We just talked, and instead of like starting over, I just unpaused the thing, and I ended up really hurting my knee. And it wasn't that I could have survived, but the next day was legs and back or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Or no, it was one of the working exercises. And I just went at it all week. So on legs and back day when my leg was still hurting, I fucking killed it. Like I was like, bah! And then I quit. So it's fun to watch. I mean, not that I get off on seeing anybody struggle, but I understand. And that's what makes this so, these YouTube videos from all these people so great because you can almost call it now. I mean, it's my second round, and the program is so awesome. It's great to see people when they start and they get it and they're like, I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna do it. And it's big, and some people fade away, and then that's cool. I mean, if you started and made videos and you don't know this, know that no one is mad at you. I don't want that to be the reason that you don't. I mean, even if you quit, just tell me. Make a video. Be like, I quit. Maybe that'll help you come to grips with it. I mean, it's for you. You're the one that gets the benefit. But like, the support system's here. We'll thumbs up you if it's harder motivation you need. I mean, we'll yell at you too, but we just want to see it. It doesn't even matter, man. If you tell me you failed, you know how much motivation that is for me? Because I can be like, I understand what it takes. Like, it's never about, like, I mean, if you dropped off and you missed a week, don't start over. Start from your week and then go to the end. Because once you clear that 90 days, you'll look back and be like, I did 90 days, but I could do it better. I could do it harder. I could eat cleaner. I could do those exercises with more intensity. I could add wrist weights and ankle weights. I could go buy a weight vest or make a weight vest. And I could do all my chin-ups with 20 extra pounds. Next level shit. So don't just stop. Fight for it. It's a reason you got it. So, alright. One more bite of food. Kidwiggle's a 513. Eating some brown rice with salsa. With fish.